¿Tiene ahí recording? ¿Ya pedí permiso?
Listo.
Sure, okay, my friends, welcome everybody to the call. Before we get into the nitty gritty, the good buffalo beef, I wanna give a little bit of a moment for Andres, a new member. Remember, just homie, in 1 minute, just give us a little bit of your background, your objectives with the program. Just 1 minute.
All right. Well, you can call me Israel. I'm more used to that. And yeah, I'm here because I'm shifting my way of understanding my own business right now. And yeah, a lot of changes, a lot of work to do, and I'm really happy to be here. And yeah, I have more comments on stuff I did in the program. I have some really good comments, and especially the first document that the old me versus new me. That was amazing, man. Yeah, you saved me like hours of therapy with that one.
Amen, man. Amen. No, but what would you say is the number one goal that you have with the program?
uh, yeah, it's to be a professional freelancer, not just
Amen.
uh, not just working on random stuff or offering specific services. I'm restructuring my own head, my business, everything. So
Lovely,
yeah.
bro. Okay, we have more people joining. Edu, good to see you, my friend. Jonathan, good to see you now. Marcel, one minute, bro. Just like a little bit of your background and what's your number one goal with the program, Marcel? 1 minute, super fast.
Well, so really nice to meet you guys, like in this way, and well, to actually see like how to I can use my knowledge to be able to be a great freelancer and also to create new solutions that will impact like the client that I'm working. So that's like my goal in the program.
Nice, man. Welcome aboard. Graven Cubillo, it's good to see you, friend. Nice hat. Just want you to say hi, bro. Super quick introduction. What minute? What's your current situation? Do you have a business? Are you having freelance? Like, what's your current situation and your number one goal with the program? Graven Cubillo, super fast. One minute. Cubillo, muted. You're muted. Muted. Uh-oh, the mic is off. Something's up with the mic. It's okay. Keep trying. Keep trying. We have more people joining. Wow, Villaplana looks like the shadow. Okay, now we can see you. Hey, man, good to see you. Fer, good to see you, man. All over from Mex. All right, so I wanna give another minute to this in this moment. Emma, do you have anything to celebrate? Like any small projects, big projects, anything new? Anything that you
Yes,
want to
sir.
share?
Yeah, real quick. Last Friday, we started a new contract. I'm over here in the trenches, getting this one completed. I also delivered. I have this ongoing contract that comes and goes. The lady gets data whenever she gets data. So I will finally have like a sort of rough final version of the other contract. Uh, and that's it pretty much. Oh, and it's not Upwork, but I've been doing networking, and there's a possibility for another networking project in that sense.
Nice.
It's not Upwork directly, it's not 6 Feet directly, but I went ahead and did networking, and
Yeah,
possibly April we're
yeah,
gonna.
for sure. No, man, it doesn't matter that it's not Upwork. All of the sales, the strategies, everything translates to real life, which
Yeah.
brings me to now Fer from Mex. He's been doing TikTok and messages. So Fer, maybe you take a quick minute and you let us know how's it going. You get a couple of clients, how just like wins. I want to know what's happening.
Hey guys. Well, I working on my own SaaS, and I started to send some messages. But when I was documenting that a few minutes ago, I'm moving to TikTok because I receive more answers, and sometimes I feel like okay, I can reach more leads with high quality. The thing is, I'm aiming for more clients, for more revenue each month. So this stage for me is okay. I need to reach clients. I need to send some more messages, but I'm feeling more comfortable each time. I'm feeling good right now, to be honest. And so that we're working every day, every time. We're focused on this.
Yeah, man. So I think you got a couple of clients, no? Is that
Yep.
correct?
Yeah, a few minutes ago I was finished the migration, so I just sent the message, hey, you need to test this. You need to confirm that everything is fine, and it's moment to to pay. Yeah.
Wow, man. Congrats, 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 congrats. All right. So we have people now building SaaS products within six-figure engineer. That's amazing. Congrats, everyone on call. If you're curious, we actually are making investments as we speak for mentors who teach people how to build what they call micro SaaS. So all of that is coming. All right, friends, it's really nice to see everyone on call. Also, Villa Plana, I know you have a really important interview coming soon, bro. We wish you the best, and I love to see Caleb on call. With that said, friends, I'm gonna share my screen and let's just get this party going. Here we go. I'm gonna share my screen. Let's go. This was made with the AI, and I think you'll figure it out. Manos Im was purchased by Meta for like $1 billion or $2 billion. By the way, this was a couple of guys um, from California. I got a bunch of money from Meta. Pretty amazing stuff. So see if I can just make this beautiful, and I can just go like, aha, let's go, friends. So welcome, the new reality, friends. I've been freaking out. Not gonna lie. The reason why is like everything is going so fast, and if it's not Cloud then it's a new things happening, and then roles are collapsing into one, and now platforms like Lovable are decentralizing the art of product managers and designers, which 5 years ago it was super hard, and now junior engineers are making the money that senior engineers are used to only be able to make. So this presentation today is really important. Not only are we going to see and implement the LinkedIn automation, we also will explain you the mindset and the principles that you need to understand so that you can make the most use of it. So this is all about the new reality for experienced developers. And the goal is that you can learn how to hook an audience. And we will do this. We're going to get our hands dirty today. So you will learn how to hook the audience by addressing their current pain points and introducing the core problem. Addressing the current pain points and introducing the core problem. So again, as always, I'm old school. Take notes. The call will be recorded anyways. But take notes, friends. For people like Fer, you want to be able to hook an audience by address their current pain and introduce the core problem. Daniel Villaplana, for interviews, you can hook the audience by addressing each one of their pains and introduce a core problem. Yeah, and for everyone on call mainly. So here we go, friends. Ingenieros, my friends. So listen, if you're here, you're likely skilled. You have already years of experience. Okay, and you've built amazing things. You have projects that you deployed, maybe even freelance clients like Fer, who's also building like his own micro SaaS. You can solve complex problems. Yeah, and you're really good at what you do. Nowadays, something feels off. We really ask ourselves, hey, what the hell do I do with all this new AI, and what the hell is happening? That's like the main concern. What the hell is happening? The current reality, and how can we make sure that we make the most of it? How can we make sure that we align ourselves with the waves of AI so that we win the long-term game? So the reality for many of us is that we have high skills and we can deliver, we can solve your problems. And the reality for many in this call is that sometimes we sort of feel underpaid for what we can do. And maybe sometimes it feels like there is a cap, a maximum in the future, unless we really align ourselves with AI and everything that is happening. So sometimes it can feel like that growth is limited either by your employer, by a traditional job, or maybe the clients that you currently have, you don't really feel like they want to pay you the big money. Okay, so feels like there's like a cap. Feels like there is something that is limiting you. Deep down, you may feel even relentless, knowing that your potential, like that what you can deliver is far more than what you're actually getting paid. That is the current situation. So the game has changed. It's not just the GPT moment. It's not just the Cloud Code moment. The game of software shifted dramatically. So 5 years ago, back in the day, your coding skills was like your biggest leverage. Literally. 5 years ago, being the top dog in GitHub was literally the biggest thing. The games shift. The tables, everything is in chaos right now. With AI tools, even junior developers can produce high quality code quickly. And that's the ugly reality. Maybe it's not ugly. I kind of feel like it's ugly, I'll be honest. So hit me up with the one in the chat if this statement rings true for you. With AI tools, even junior developers can produce high quality code quickly. I'm not saying every time, always. I'm saying with AI tools, even junior developers can produce high quality code. Hit me up with the one in the chat. So here's the deal. If you're only selling coding hours, and we're going to implement a sales acquisition channel very, very soon, so stay with me. But if you're only selling coding hours, you're becoming a commodity. What's a commodity? Like salt. You don't want to be Larry, right? You don't want to be a Larry. The new leverage is positioning. The new leverage is positioning, bros. The new game for skilled developers is the game of positioning. All of us struggle with this. All of us struggle with this. Even Fer, who's really good at communication, he was struggling with positioning. We saw him over the past few weeks, So positioning is the new leverage. So how can you stop selling hours and start selling outcomes? This is the critical superpower. And not only do I want to remind you that this is your superpower, if you know how to implement it, but I also want you to get dirty today with me today so that we can do it on your LinkedIn. So if you realize that AI is sort of democratizing the technical part of things, then your 5+ years of experience isn't just about writing elegant, sophisticated code. It's about understanding business problems. Business problems, please write this down, homie. Please write this down. Business problems and how to architect solutions. And it's just not about asking GPT to architect solutions, bro. It's about asking the right questions to understand business problems and then creating a software proposal against the business problems. Okay, so the reality is on platforms like Upwork, Fiverr, LinkedIn, everyone nowadays is selling hours. It's still like, this is like a new thing. I kind of want to call this like the super developer or like the developer consultant or whatever. I feel like every engineer nowadays can be a consultant if he understands positioning and outcomes. Okay, so everyone on the platforms, Upwork, Fiverr, LinkedIn, they sell hours. If you go to Upwork right now and you wanna take a look, you'll find Indians selling for $3, $5, $15 for crazy builds, and you kind of like just feel like you better go do some Uber rides. Literally, it's horrible. So the thing is, there's one of my favorite books. It's called When They Sick, We Zack. So when they sell hours, we shift our mindset from I can build this feature to I can solve this business problem. That is going to take you to your outcome. I can build the feature for $5 at the hour. From that to I can solve your business problem that is going to take you to your desired outcome, your North Star. Hit me up with the one in the chat to make sure that this makes sense. I'm seeing the chat. Okay, so we've talked about positioning many times, and today we're going to get our hands dirty. Okay, so stay with us. All right, so the AI opportunity, bros. How can I make sure that on this quick presentation you actually are taking value so that the rest of the week you're not just the same as you were? The only way that I can evaluate and confirm that you learned something today is if we change your behavior. So the AI opportunity is that you feel and you download the identity of a growth partner. Growth partner. You're not just a coder, bro. No more. You're not just a developer. A growth partner. How are we gonna do this? Because like I kind of want to. I feel like this is like a Matrix episode where I'm trying to give you a pill to like escape the Matrix type shit. It's strange, weird times. So AI changes everything for you the moment you realize that you can actually talk to business owner. So nowadays, businesses, especially small to medium sized ones, small to medium ones, they are literally desperate. They need help for AI solutions because on one side, they go and pay big corporations for a consultation because it's just way too much money. And these are small to medium size. They know they need it. They lack the expertise, and on top of that, the way to implement it. And they're willing to pay significant amounts, 1,000, 5,000, up to $10,000 a month for systems that deliver real growth. Systems that deliver real growth. The only way, bro, that you can understand growth is if you start with asking the questions to understand their problems. And this is valuable if you're going for an interview. This is valuable if you're going to talk to someone in your network, like Emma started to do. This is valuable if you're going to talk to potential clients through Upwork, Fiverr, LinkedIn. Okay? So they need it. They lack the expertise to implement it. This is the case of Ricardo. They're going to work on today. We're going to get dirty, hands-on. So Ricardo closed at $25,000 a gig to do this exact thing. Is small to medium size business that is desperate for AI solutions. Hopefully you're taking notes, bro. I'm trying my best to explain. Is small to medium sized businesses that are desperate for AI solutions. They know they need it, but they lack the expertise to implement it. Small to medium size that know that they need it, but don't know how to do it. They're willing to pay you significant amounts of money. 1,000, 5,000, 10,000. In Ricardo's case, that I'm not saying you're gonna get this tomorrow, 25K. The systems need to deliver real growth. And this is exactly what we're gonna work on with Richard today. So what is real growth? Hopefully you're taking notes. What is real growth? Real growth is efficiency or cost saving. Efficiency or cost saving. So your expertise makes you uniquely qualified to become a growth partner. Growth partner, if you understand growth, efficiency, and cost saving. Growth, efficiency, and cost saving. So literally, if you understand this, bro, Fernando, Ricardo, Emma, literally everyone on call, if you're understanding this, you could go to your LinkedIn profile now and call yourself technical growth partner if you understand the principles. Literally right now, there's nothing really that is stopping you from that. And I'm going to show you real soon. So you're no longer just a programmer, not just a coder, not just a developer. You architect the solution. You architect the solution. You don't just build it, you architect it. The path to 6 figures, bro. Systems, not just skills. Okay, so reaching 6 figures as a freelancer is not about working more hours, it's about building systems. Building systems that help small to medium companies achieve an outcome. Saving costs, or adding efficiency. Okay? Think of it like this: you're building a software product for your own business. You need an acquisition system that is predictable to find clients on platforms like LinkedIn, which is what I'm gonna do very soon, bro. And then a conversion system to turn those leads into paying customers, which is what we teach in the program. And then a fulfillment system to deliver your AI solutions efficiently, kind of like what Fair is doing. Cool. And then we have, if you want to grow your practice, you can add measurement systems to show your clients the tangible value you provide. Everything that I'm explaining, bro, if it's a little bit too much info, you're going to see it in Richard's case. All right. Immediate action plan, bro. Immediate action plan. For everyone on call, Caleb, who's been around since we see him, this might be a little, sounds like business knowledge, might be a little bit confusing. So I will make this clear for everyone. What is the immediate action plan? We will do the LinkedIn automation now. We will start and do this together with Danny as always. But I also want you to understand your immediate action plan, because the only way that we can ensure that you learn something today is if we change your behavior. It may feel, bro, it may feel strange for you to hear me say, hey man, you could be a growth partner right now with this knowledge. And then even your identity wants to break. You're like, no, but I am a backend developer. Not anymore. If you can ask inquisitive questions, understand business needs, business problems, architect a solution against it to help a business owner achieve an outcome, you're not just a coder. You're literally a technical partner, a technical, in this case, growth partner. And how can you evaluate that that's true? If you improve efficiency or if you reduce cost. If you go to ChatGPT, Claude Code, if you go now and you take a look at what a growth partner, a professional growth partner literally is, he grows the business. How can you grow the business? You increase efficiency or you reduce costs. Immediate action plan. Niche down, stop trying to serve everyone. We've been talking about this for a long time. Focus on industries with clear problems and a budget. In the case of Fair, he's helping people with bookings type stuff, something specific. In the case of Richard, is data visualization. Second, craft an outcome-based offer. We're going to work on this really soon. Don't sell just features, bro. Sell solutions that deliver measurable results. Número tres, the third, build your own growth system. Start by defining how you'll predictably get clients. And finally, leverage AI for yourself. Leverage AI for yourself. Leverage AI for yourself. 85% of people that join the program, 85% of people I talk to on a daily basis, they are learning about AI. They're learning about AI. They're learning about AI. They're learning about AI. No one is using AI to really build them. Everyone is literally feels like, to me, there is literally becoming like an expert in problem solving or tools. No one is really using AI to build them a business. So we're going to use an automation today to build you a business. Cool? Hit me up with the one in the chat. I'm going back to the call. Let's go. One in the chat. Hopefully that's all clear. Lovely homies. All right, man. So we're going to do this. We have Rob on call, man. That's really nice. So we have Hector. Good to see everyone. Samu. Rob, I just want to give you like a 1 minute, one minute, because this is really important for me that everyone understands that this is a real thing, my friend. What do I mean? So I'm trying to have them believe that they can do this. And then do what? To do what? That they can see that small to medium-sized businesses need help with AI solutions. So for everyone on call, Rob is actually a small to medium business owner. And he reached out to me because he needed automation processes and acquisition systems. So he is literally the type of person that you could go and offer services. Don't go to him, yeah? So Rob, just 1 or 2 minutes, man. So you as what we call SMB, small to medium business owner, you as a small to medium business owner, what is your stand? You as someone who could really use a developer who can understand your problems and then inject AI solutions into your business. What is your honest opinion on that?
Well, I think that either you do it because you have to stay competitive, right? I had like 5 months ago, I have a staff of actually like 8 programmers, and then I really downsized my company. Thanks a lot of the things that I really, really had with AI. It's the difference is uh, is is awesome. I'm really sorry that it was from the junior staff, because most of the things that I could handle right now comes from that. And any area of the company I have is challenged right now because the velocity, speed, and stamina that every management area of the company has is right now challenged by what AI can do for us. So um, right now, for companies like me, I had like 86 people maybe 7 years ago. Right now, I am like 20 people, and shortening myself because internally it gives us a lot of edge, really, and externally it really help you to uh, sometimes when you have people in your staff, they don't understand, especially in tech business. Uh, I don't know if you say a project you needed like maybe 5 years ago, you said, hey, we need a project like to finish that in 6 months. That might be the standard. Right now, AI has created, and the whole movies has created this image from people that you just say, build me an app and make it wonderful. And you know so the expectation that the market has is that it's easier, that it's cheaper, and we're fighting with that. So building the right relationship with automation, either by going to a SaaS supplier or an awesome team like 6FE, is critical if you want to stay focused and you really want to build your edge, you know because every day is passed by, I'm just focusing on what makes us different, what's the real value I'm delivering, something that AI right now is not capable of, or I believe I might have competitors that are not as good as what we do right now. But I think that going on a third view, I think that any company will do this. I mean, in a specific time. If you give the service for AI, you have to be very good on delivering something so different that they don't feel they're receiving an automation or something on WhatsApp, because they don't really pay for that shit. It's so easy to do that in YouTube, but they want to build someone that they trust, that understand your problem, and that you can deliver that value. That's what AI cannot do, right?
Amen. A
But
fucking man.
yes.
Yeah,
Mhm.
man. I love that. I love that. Really, everyone, hit me up with a thumbs up if that makes sense, bro. Because you just got it right. So for everyone on this call, literally everyone on this call, there is no one on this call that don't want to be in Rob's position. He has a team. He has an actual agency, and just like last week, he was pitching like a 100K project. So listen up, bro, because you're listening the real info. All right, lovely. Thank you, Rob. Bro, you always look so good. I love that. All right, so let's get it, homies. We're gonna install this stuff. We're gonna install this stuff for everyone on call. Brian, it's good to see you, man. Congrats on the baby. Looking good. And homies, we're gonna get dirty now. We have effectively 30 minutes. We are hitting the agenda like clockwork. So we are going to do this, bros. Everyone, make sure to have LinkedIn open because we're gonna get dirty today. Have your LinkedIn open, and I'm gonna share the link to the AI app that you need to start a free trial. So you don't even need to pay because now the market is crazy. Which, by the way, did you guys see? If anyone using GPT, did you guys see that if you don't have a GPT subscription, you now get ads through Chat GPT, and if you pay a subscription for $6 a day, you still get ads. The market is crazy, bros. Okay, I sent the URL, homies. Everyone, go to the URL. Make sure to start make sure to get your free trial. I think it's 14 days. So do that now. Just open it. It should be super simple. You're gonna need just to start your user with your Google account. Super simple. Just snatch the 14-day trial and just follow along. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this implementation for Richard. Before we do that, Danny, we can check on Rob's automation. I want to see the real numbers. Right now that Rob is here, he can also take a look for everyone on
Yeah.
call. So we installed this automation for Rob, and I want you guys to see so that you guys see a little bit of the process, and then we're gonna implement it on Richard's profile. Cool. And then everyone just follow along. Fran, good to see you. Jonathan, good to see you. Danny, Caleb, man, just
Just
click.
a quick heads up over there. If you're opening a Prospay AI account right now, open it. Make sure to open it in a new Google Chrome profile. A new Google Chrome profile. The same email is alright if you just want to have another profile open. Okay.
What do you mean by that, homie?
Yeah, don't be using your LinkedIn account and the Prospay account in the same Google Chrome profile, because that is going to trigger like a bot in the account so it can be flagged on LinkedIn. So what you want to do is either open LinkedIn on another Chrome profile and keep the original one for Prospay AI, or vice versa. Make sense?
See, cool. All right, everyone, make sure that you have the Prospay AI. Open up another account. Graving, Edu, let's follow along, homies. This is not a class that you can just listen and nod your head like this is uni. You get dirty, you implement. Cool. Danny, let's just share your screen so Rob can see the numbers.
Yeah, so-
Important before everyone here gets weird ideas. The AI is not gonna book calls for you, yeah? It's gonna automate the process to do the initial connection, so you don't have to do it yourself. But it's not gonna book a call automatically. We haven't arrived it, but I'm sure it's coming, which is scary. But yeah, Danny, go ahead.
Perfect. Thank you so much, Carlos. So yeah, let's check on Robert's number. Okay. Can anyone tell me if you're seeing my computer right now?
Yeah, loading. Yeah, we're good.
Yeah, perfect. So right now we is the second week that we have been using the account, this automation. Currently we have, let me check on this. Mhm. 2,500 results that are currently running on Rob's account. The builder, we're gonna run on that quickly. But to check the numbers, basically, we have sent 135 requests. We started 36 conversations over the last week. We sent 150 LinkedIn likes, and we have been accepted on a 30%. That is very industry accurate, but we want to improve those numbers. And we have LinkedIn 9 LinkedIn replies from those LinkedIn conversations. So this is why the builder is and this automation is good for you guys, because a lot of people get overwhelmed for not getting replies, basically. So this takes the resistance out of the process, and you just have to.
Well, and I mean, getting replies is like the next level. Most people in here feel resistance sending connections. So you know, like the 85% of the horrible work is like automated. Rob, can you do me a favor, please? can you share your screen? Go to your LinkedIn, your personal LinkedIn, and maybe go to messages, because I want them to see. Well, because it's the only reason, the only way I can evaluate that people are really learning is that they actually fucking do it. And I want them to see. So just share your screen. Danny, approve the request from Rob, and we're gonna do this. Frank, just get your Prospe AI account, homie. Emma, hopefully you already did it. Just you have time right now to do it, so take advantage. My friend, hit on the, yeah, that was really good. Wait, before you do that, Rob, click, yeah, go to messages, and then go to messages. Go to messages. Yep, and then hit on red. Jobs on red. It says on red. Yeah. Okay. So okay, we open a lot of messages. Okay, click hit on red again so that we can go back to messages. Okay. So homies, I want you to understand something. The Okay, question from Samu. Having that tool and campaign running implies to be careful manually LinkedIn doing the same thing. Wait, I'll reply in a second. So, homies, important. This tool will not talk to the humans for you. It will only automate the first initial touch, and then you have to be aware of the messages. So, Christopher, interesting. Rob, can you scroll up in this chat? I'm curious. What is this? Uh-huh. Okay, so this is really good. Everyone on call, pay attention. This is a real example. Rob literally runs a real business that is helping mining companies automate and visualize their processes from top to bottom. So this is no, hey, I'm gonna make you a website. Hey, I'm gonna make you a chat. But no, this is like some serious shit. Okay, so he goes, the AI is sending automated messages. So is your operation running on real time visibility? And so then the person connects with the AI, in this case the LinkedIn of Rob. It doesn't reply, so the AI is already programmed to send a follow-up. So it sends the follow-up. Scroll down for me, Rob, please. And then the person, it responds, hi, I'm interested, but it's a little too soon. Could we get in touch beginning of September? And then we're gonna just say to yes, and we're gonna book a call. Who is this person? It says there's like a CEO of a big company. And I don't want to show too much of Rob's info. Rob, you can stop sharing. I don't want to take to show a lot. We have private info. But yeah, homies. So Rob runs an agency, and he's helping mining companies, big logistics companies visualize the processes. And we have all automated the process of serious projects, and we're gonna do this with yours. So Rob, honestly, you can stay if you want to, but you don't have to, as you please, my friend. Thank you for everything. Okay, so we're gonna do this for Richard. Richard, my friend, share your screen. So now, homies, we have only 23 minutes left on this session, and I want everyone to pay attention, because the first step is to optimize your profile. So Richard, go ahead and share your screen, and we're gonna turn on this automation in front of everyone. If anyone has a question, Graving, Edu, Samu, just hit me up in the chat. Richard, share your screen, please. And
Can you
then
give me access? Yeah.
having that tool and campaign running implies to be careful when entering manually to LinkedIn to avoid doing two things. No. You can access. You can access this. Okay.
Yep.
No, right?
Okay.
You see my screen?
Yep. Let's go. All right. Let's optimize some LinkedIn profiles. Let's go to profiles. So everyone on call, just know that this is a profile that it kind of looks like, your senior data engineer. He is a senior data engineer. I'm gonna ask a couple of questions, and we're gonna do this shit all together. So hit me up with the one in the chat if you want to optimize your profile right now. One in the chat. Who is here to okay? Israel, Richard, Brian. Let's see how many. Hector, Samu. Emma, Fed. Okay, so we're gonna do this. Edu. Okay, let's go, homies. So we're gonna do this step by step, step by step. In any case, the session will be recorded. So this file, senior data engineer. So Richard is helping as we speak companies that are selling products for auto in the automotive industries. Yes.
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay. So, homies, your banner. I'm gonna. This is gonna get technical now. So just go now to your LinkedIn profile and just follow along, bros. I cannot make it easier for you. So, what service or what type of job are you trying to land, and use your banner to help you, bro. Use your banner to help you, bro. So the banner for the LinkedIn of Richard is gotta be contextually relevant for potential clients. So super simple. Richard, you're on Chrome, correct? Yes.
Mhm.
So hit Command T. Everyone on call, Command T is gonna open up a new fucking tab. Put something that has to do with your client. So automotriz e-commerce. Automercado. Automotriz.
Um, no.
Automotriz e-commerce.
Yeah.
Let's see, simple. And you're gonna see, you guys are gonna start to see why most developers struggle with positioning. Okay, so images, okay, bro. So cool. Let's see. So now whatever helps people that join. Okay, so look at that. Look at the one that says plataformas digitales para el sector. Click is like up at
Which one?
the fourth, up again, up again, up again
This one?
to the right. Click on that. That is like so self-evident. And then just download it. Everyone should be doing the same. Just go to your LinkedIn banner. It doesn't have to be perfect. If you're just watching here, you're not doing, bro, you're missing out. So go to whatever is contextually relevant. It doesn't have to be perfect. You just have to at least do something. Okay, let's go back to LinkedIn. And we're gonna what? Update the banner. Yes. Edit cover. Change the photo. Say X. Change the photo. Yeah. Upload single photo. Just download it. Okay, now we're gonna. That's really good. Let's just like. Let's just. No. I wouldn't do Zoom. I would just. Yeah, whatever, bro. Save changes.
Like this, maybe.
That's what I was gonna say. Yeah. So save changes. I want you guys to see that this position in this marketing thing, this technical irresistible offer, is actually easier than you think. Okay, so he has a picture that it can be improved. It could be better. Things can always be better. That's fine. Okay, so now we're gonna do the headline. We're gonna do the headline. Click on the pencil. We're gonna do the headline. Okay, so headline senior data engineer. Now AI can fix the pixelated image for later. Exactly. Yes. Yes, indeed. Thanks. Thanks, Israel. Thanks for sharing. Okay, so senior data engineer. We keep the role because it's contextually relevant. Just add the little what is it, what is the name of the line? I need the line. That we could use that, but there is a line that is kind of straight. I sent it on the text on the
A
chat.
pipe. It's called pipe. I know which
Hey,
one. Yeah.
yeah, that's
This
the
one?
one. That is the one I want. So look at how easy. We're gonna make it so simple for everyone. Graving, please pay attention, and you should be implementing too. It's like step by step. We're doing this by the hand, step by step. So Richard, we're doing data visualization for what's
Actually,
the name? Automotrice, or what's the name?
I wouldn't say data
Uh,
visualization. I would say like data automation, something like that. Like automation with AI, maybe.
Danny, what would be the right name?
Yeah, automotive and manufacturing.
Okay, automotive data visualization and automation. You said, Richard?
Yeah, yeah. Let's put automation. That should be.
Okay, automotive data visualization and automation. That's what we're doing. So that's what we're saying. I send it on the chat. Yeah.
You type it there. How can I see the chat here? Okay. Yeah.
So if you're doing backend engineering, so you just say backend engineering. Data automation. So safe. That's it. We're not doing this perfect. We're just getting it done. Just that is good enough. This is what we call an MVP profile. Just an MVP, the minimal viable product. Okay, there are two lines there. It's fine. We can leave it like that for now. Okay, let's scroll down a little bit, please, and click on more to review the about. Hopefully, everyone on this call already has their props account. Otherwise, you're gonna have to do it alone. It's better to do it now so you can ask questions. Okay, I'm reading. Yeah, as a senior data engineer, I specialize in transforming raw, messy data. Now, really good, man. Nice. That is effectively correct. Good. So scroll down for me, please. We're gonna see Richard. He reposted a couple of things. Okay, nice. Scroll down, scroll down, scroll down. Senior data engineer. All right, yeah, that's good. So this is the profile MVP. The profile MVP. That is all I need from you guys. That the banner is contextually relevant to what you're doing, so people can see. Because so many devs don't even care about their banner because they think it's gay or a waste of time or whatever the fuck. But it can help. It helps. All right. So now let's go to the LinkedIn Sales Navigator, please. The LinkedIn Sales Navigator that was searched for clients.
Oh, got it. Right here.
Yeah, that one. Okay. So cars, auto parts. Okay. So what is this search? Just please copy that search and put it in our chat, or maybe Danny, if you have it, put it on the chat so everyone can use as
Got it.
example.
Okay. Great.
Okay, so this is a Boolean search for everyone on call. You're basically just finding keywords. Fed, hopefully you're implemented. Jonathan, I think you should be implemented or at least taking a look. Gravin, please pay attention. Samu, let's go. So that's a Boolean search, friends. Marcel, make sure to implement, bro. Get your Prospe AI. This is really super simple. We're automating 85% of you getting good opportunities. So all of those people, all of these people that you're here, I used to do this shit by hand, friends. I used to do this shit by hand. And for you to see the impact that this can have in your life, I will share my screen for a little moment because then that's all I need everyone to see. I'm gonna share. Danny, please approve me sharing.
Yep.
We have 13 more minutes, so make sure to be implementing, homies. Richard, can you stop sharing, please? I need to show people here some proof so that they see the step by step.
No.
Mhm.
Perfect.
All right. So next up, homies, is the Sales Navigator subscription a thing? Yeah, it is a subscription. You can do it with the free trial. You can do the free trial, and once you get a client, you can get a free trial for a month, and try the automation for free, because you get the Prospe AI 14-day free trial. Okay, I'm sharing. Okay, homies. So I used to do this entire process by hand. Please make sure to have your Prospe AI. Please make sure to have your Prospe AI. Okay, so these are emails that I sent back in 2023, and everything is started with these are real emails that I sent. I'm gonna show you first the contact. Don't send a fucking email here or call. You're crazy. Yeah, I sent a direct message by hand to this person, and when we have talks and talks and talks and talks, right? We have a lot of talks, and I send a formal proposal for a project. Look, look at the date, bros. This is real. Look at the dates. This was submitted in 2023, and all of this process that you're doing, I did by hand before. So this is an overview of the project. This is the scope of work. 20 hours, all that work, all that work, all that work. And then he says that we were going to do this in 3.5 weeks, a down payment of $1,000. Look, a down payment of $1,000. I use LinkedIn to talk to this person because I had a service. And look, it's a down payment of $1,000, and then a $500 payment for the second milestone, and then another $500 payment for the third milestone. And then only if the results were good, I asked her to approve a $500 bonus. So did we close the deal? Yes or no? Well, let's take a look. Let's take a look. Do I have a Pioneer payment here? Is this real? Does this work? I sent a $700 payment on July 13. Maybe somewhere here there's yeah. So this is for 1,000. This is for 1,000. This is the date. Okay. So hopefully, homies, you see that this is real. All right, let's go. So just I need to see who has ProsPI. Everything making sense? Hit me up with the one in the chat. If so far so good, because I only have 10 more minutes to help you, homies. One in the chat, Edu, Dani, how's it going? Samu, Brian, okay. Isra, any questions so far? Anyone? So far so good. ProsPI, 14-day trial for free. Go to LinkedIn, use Boolean search to find people with the keywords of the clients that you could talk to. Same, then Brian, a question. Okay, sent us, yeah, Sales Navigator, you can do a free trial, pros. LinkedIn Sales Navigator, you can do a free trial, and ProsPI will allow you to pull a list from LinkedIn, even though if it's free. You can do a LinkedIn list, no LinkedIn Sales Navigator list, and you can run the automation. It won't be as good though, but it can get you started. Yeah, cool. Let's get the party rolling. So Danny, just share your screen, bro, and show everyone step by step the ProsPI. Hopefully as slow as possible. I want everyone to make sure that we're clear on this step.
Yep.
Fran, if you have any question, homie, just let us know. Edu too, because I would like everyone on call to turn this on. So let's go.
Okay. So the main thing here is that the first search that Ricardo had. So if you don't know who are you working with, or if you don't know the specific audience, there is a document in the program that is gonna help you with that. And then you can ask, see that the AI, I need to find people on the e-commerce space on LinkedIn, specifically on the automotive industry, that look for add-ons for the car.
Danny, one sec, bro. Take it slower, my G, step by step, because you went to Claude and it was a little pixelated. So we want to make sure everyone can follow along.
Okay. So right now we want to make sure that we're looking for the specific audience on Sales Navigator, right? If not, we're not using it correctly. If you don't know the audience, we're gonna use your AI of choosing. In my case, I rather and I suggest you to use Claude. So in Ricardo's case, we asked what would be how to find people on the e-commerce space and what are they looking for specifically. Ricardo shared with us that they were looking for add-ons for the car parts, or accessories. So I asked Claude, how can I conduct a search on LinkedIn for this specifically? Then, after having this part, we run the Boolean search and we basically run it. That's how Richard had the parts, right? The search. So now, like it says here, Sales Navigator. We're going to move to Sales Navigator in a different. See that I have different accounts on Google Chrome. This is a guest, and this is basically the main one that I use for Richard's profile. So now we have over here, we open Sales Navigator here and the right up corner, and we go to Sales Navigator and we look for the search that we already, and this is something very important. We use this search before and we validated that it showed the people that we're looking for on LinkedIn and now we're using it here. Okay, so
Let
who
me
are
let me
we
give
targeting?
little bit of help.
Yes.
I see people nodding. Fer is getting it. Isra, so far so good, friend. Just nod with your hand. I'm looking at you. Yeah, good. Graving, hit me up with a thumbs up, my friend. Looking good. We good? Okay, Sam. Okay. So the guest browser is only for LinkedIn. That's the question, right? For Isra, Danny.
Sorry.
Yeah, I just
The
need a little
guest
bit.
browser is the guest browser only for LinkedIn?
You can use it for Prosper AI. You just make sure that you're using two different accounts. Like if you have, for example, another, see, if you have, for example, another Google Chrome like this one, you can choose just two, so you can have your LinkedIn account, your main one, and Prosper AI on the second one.
All right.
Okay.
So, friends, but for everyone on call, good question, Isra. I see people. Marcel, so far so good. Yes. Okay, lovely, bros. If you're gonna implement this now, right after this call, or if you're doing it now, if you get stuck, just go ahead and post in the school community, and we will help you. Okay, Danny, let's go.
Okay. So right now we understand that the ones that are gonna take the decisions to talk with um, Richard are gonna be managers, are gonna be VPs, CEOs, founders. So we're gonna niche down. We're gonna niche down the first step that Carlos mentioned. So we're gonna niche down. How? First of all, we want to target people that has from 1 to 50, 51 employees. Why? Because these are the people that move faster and need to solve the problem faster. So company headcount from 1 to 10, or you can select from 1 to 10 to 11, 50, 51 to 200. Then we're going to select the job title. That is going to be managers. It can be founder, uh, directors, even partnerships, partner. So for this moment, we're gonna leave it like this. You now see that we have niche down a lot, 583, and now we can niche down more with this. Specifically, we're gonna use manufacturing, computer manufacturing, motor vehicle parts, IT consulting, business consulting. All of this that is relevant for them, basically. Always here. So you can see that all of these filters are relevant for this search. And we're going to use for software because we want to work with ecom. Software development. IT. IT. System custom software. That's good.
Yeah, homie, that's about enough. We good. I think they got the point. It doesn't have to be perfect.
Yeah.
I just wanted to understand. Yeah.
Okay, perfect. So now to save the search, we just select this over here. Save search. We just save it. And now we go ahead and copy the entire URL. After that, we're going to move to the Prosper AI. As you can see here, guys, I have the campaign already ready to go. So we're gonna create a new one just for the sake of this to start from a campaign from scratch. So ecom auto create campaign, and now we're going to paste our sales search URL. paste, extract and import Ricardo. We're gonna create a new list that is gonna be the same name of the campaign, the same name over here. Ecom auto confirm.
Very good.
And that what it's gonna do is basically import the whole of the context to Prosp. And maybe it's gonna take a while.
Yeah. Okay. Israel liked it. Very good. Hit me up with the one in the chat, people. I need to make sure you're here. Danny, one in the chat, everyone. Edu, active. Fed, active. Somewhat. Yeah. Good, good, good. Isra, lovely. Brian, I like that. Caleb, yeah, man. Slowly but surely, you guys are learning. Danny, paste the URL. Nice, Fran. Paste the URL in the chat so they can use it to confirm on their own.
They're not gonna be able to use this search on their Sales
No,
Navigator.
I'm not, homie. I'm not asked. Just paste it because I want them to see the URL structure because they're engineers,
Okay.
so they can use it to compare. Yeah, it's not that they're gonna use it. I just want them to see. That is
Okay.
the URL that you guys can get, but not that one. Senior data engineer system for, yeah, that's good, man. Go for it. Really nice.
Moving on. Can we move on?
Yeah. Let's play
Okay.
this party so people can go home.
Okay. Basically, now we're finishing. It's just a couple of clicks now. So now we're gonna interact with each of these 100, 200, or even more people over here. So the first thing that we're gonna do is visit the LinkedIn profile and interact as a human being. Then we're just gonna like the last user LinkedIn post so they can start to seeing us, and then we're gonna wait 1 day. After waiting 1 day, we're just gonna send the request on LinkedIn. So we go over here and send LinkedIn connection request. We're not gonna say anything. We're just gonna send the LinkedIn connection request, and then we're gonna wait for 2 days, and that is gonna be enough. Now, this is the interesting part because we want to start sending the messages, right? This is the manual part that is gonna take a while if you're doing manually. Here we're automating this. So send LinkedIn message, and you can use the name, first name, glad to connect. And for you guys specifically, you know that you guys have the guys have the blueprint, the virtual coffee blueprint on the course. Use that so you can just copy and paste that. For us, in this specific case, what we do for Richard specifically is that we created a template with a series of messages from a campaign that we already have. So you guys can go to the resource and use virtual coffee blueprint on the community. For this, we're gonna send, as you can see, guys, here, 4 messages. For the sake of this, we're just gonna send one. So send LinkedIn message, and on the same time, we're gonna send LinkedIn message. I work with e-commerce businesses that want to scale their operations without adding headcount to handle the manual work. Have you ever thought about automating the process that are slowing your growth right now? Ricardo. And see, the guys here, send only if the recipient has never sent a message. So when they reply, they are going to the automation is going to stop. So after sending the first 2 messages of glad to connect, have you ever thought, or hey, do you need extra hands with? Then we're going to wait for 2 days before doing a follow-up. Then we wait for 2 days, right? And we're going to send another message that is going to be, in this case, is going to be this one. What I usually see, and we're talking about their pain, right? We're not asking, hey, do you need extra hands? Do you need more work? Job, please, right? No, we're talking about them. What I usually see with when e-commerce operators struggle to scale is not because they lack capability, it's because they don't have a clear system. So we talk about their pain. We just click save. After that, we just wait. We can wait for 3 days now, 4 days. 3 days is good. And then what we're gonna do is just visit their LinkedIn profile, because they might be lost. Not a lot of people, or a lot of these people are busy. So we're just gonna visit the link, and then we're gonna send the third message. That is gonna be send LinkedIn message, and this is gonna be name. Just holding up on the message will be open to exploring this. And for that, just contact variables, first name. Remember to add a space over here, and just select save. And then we're just gonna run it, basically. Now we have the leads, we have the search, and we're gonna run it. Here is being scheduled to run. And guys, that's it. Congrats, you automated in 6 minutes an automating message.
All right. One last, homies, one in the chat. The messages, the document with the messages. Danny, send the link to everyone here, just so they can just copy and paste. Graving, how's it going, friend? Good. Hit me up with a nod. Yeah. Okay. Nice. Samu, Fran. Okay, we're giving you guys everything. Brian, friend, we good? Yeah.
Here's
Man,
the
what a
template.
beat. You look so good, bro. You look so good. I love it. I love it. All right, so fantastic, homies. That's all we have for you all. Couple of announcements before I let you go and chill and watch Netflix and everything. So, friends, we have Francisco Hidalgo on call. If he go and flexes his big arms, he'll be running weekly calls with Jonathan also on call for fitness. If you guys want a little bit of help in terms of how to maintain a good lifestyle, eat better, get a little bit in shape. It's not that you're gonna be a fucking Schwarzenegger, no one cares. But maybe just getting a little bit stronger, grab your woman, give a little bit of what I mean? Huh? Okay, good. That we're gonna run a weekly call as part of the program, and Fran will be running that. So for us, it's incredibly grateful to have him here. So we'll be running that starting next week. Also, friends, just as we showed you how to use this Prospe AI to automate the LinkedIn lead generation, we're going to show you how to use Geek Radar to automate sending proposals through Upwork. How can I ensure that this works? Because I actually used Prospe AI to reach out to people within the Geek Radar team to actually sign an official partnership with them. So officially, six-figure engineer. This is all my correspondence. Thanks to reaching out to LinkedIn. This is everything that we talked to. It was a lot of negotiations. As you can see, this is literally 12 days ago. This was a long, long, long ass partnership. But hey, long story short, after many conversations, I can finally tell you we have finally actually signed an official partnership. This is the real contract. So Gig Radar, yada yada, blah blah blah, a bunch of whatever. Yeah. Good, good, good. And these are signatures. This is the actual CEO of Geek Radar. If you don't know what Geek Radar is, it's effectively Prospe AI, but for Upwork. Literally for Upwork, they have a nice dashboard with awesome metrics. You can automate the entire process of your lead generation. And we have an official partnership. Is this true? Well, this is their partnerships. I have her here. This nice lady from Ukraine. She's sending me nice emails, messages, and everything. So hello and welcome. My name is Anna. Together with partner with Julia, we're in charge of partnership program. We're supporting throughout the integration process, helping set up and sharing recommendations, yada yada yada. And I said happy to connecting. That's it. This is yesterday. Cool. Isn't this a good investment for you fuckers? Okay. Yeah, okay. So good stuff coming along. Not only are you gonna get nice arms so you can do the tingilingi to your lady, you will also automate Upwork. Marcel, it's good to have you, friend. For everyone on call, Marcel is new, and one of my best friends paid for him to be here. It speaks a lot. Speaks a lot. It's not cheap. It's not cheap for people to join, obviously. So it's good to see Richard. Recommendation: pay attention. Pay attention of your inbox, bro. You're gonna start getting messages. So that's important. The tool will not talk to humans. It will only do the first initial reach out. Samu, pay attention. go turn it on. Caleb, looking good, friend. I know you're going to the gym, so now you can, Edu, we good? Super good. All right, friends. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. And Brian, if everything is going well, just sending lots of love your way, friend. Last thing before I let everyone go. So a year ago, this is kind of funny. A year ago, we had an actual live event, and this is me with my ugly haircut, me and ugly haircuts, and we made a live event, and that's Brian. Yeah, a year ago. Look, this was a year ago, and that's Danny Villaplana, who's also on call right now as we speak, and we got everyone together. We hang, we have a good time, we get some pizza, and we're gonna run it again. We're gonna run it again. So invites will be sent. We're gonna get together, hang out, talk about freelance, and have a little bit of a good time. So just wait for the invitation. It might be the 15th of next month. Fer, you might need to get on a plane, bro, to join us.
Caleb, you too,
everyone,
man.
thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. I hope this was useful. If you have any questions, post on the group. All right. Thank you, everyone. Let's go. Let's go make some projects. All right. Ciao, ciao.
Ciao. Take care.